Uncovering the truth behind climate change, understanding and confronting the global crisis. The Earth's climate has been changing for millions of years, but over the past century, human activity has accelerated the pace of change. This is known as climate change. What is climate change? The Earth's climate is a delicate balance of various factors, including the sun's energy, the Earth's orbit, and the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Climate change refers to the long-term changes in temperature, precipitation, wind patterns, and other indicators of climate that occur over several decades or longer. The greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, trap heat in the atmosphere, warming the planet. This is known as the greenhouse effect. The natural greenhouse effect keeps the Earth warm enough for living things to survive. But an increase in greenhouse gases caused by human activities like burning fossil fuels and deforestation has led to an enhancement of the natural greenhouse effect, which is causing the Earth's temperature to rise. Human impact on climate change. Human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes, have greatly increased the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The burning of fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and gas, releases large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Deforestation, agriculture and other land use changes also release carbon dioxide and destroy the ability of forests and other ecosystems to remove carbon from the atmosphere. The consequences of climate change. This has led to a significant increase in global temperatures, melting ice caps and glaciers, rising sea levels, and more severe weather events. Climate change is causing sea levels to rise, threatening coastal cities and small island nations, as well as increasing the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts, heavy rain and floods, which can cause damage to infrastructure, homes and businesses. The impact on communities. The effects of climate change are already being felt around the world, with many communities experiencing the negative impacts of rising sea levels, droughts, and extreme weather events. Communities that rely on agriculture, fishing and tourism are particularly vulnerable to the effects of climate change. The solution. But there is still hope. We can take actions to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, protect vulnerable communities, and adapt to the changes that are already happening. There are many ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, such as by using renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and protecting and restoring carbon-absorbing ecosystems. We can also take steps to protect vulnerable communities and adapt to the effects of climate change that are already happening. Take action. By working together, we can slow down the pace of climate change and ensure a sustainable future for all. Individuals, communities, businesses, and governments all have a role to play in addressing climate change. We can all reduce our greenhouse gas emissions by using energy-efficient appliances, driving less, and eating less meat. We can also support policies and technologies that reduce emissions. Thank you for watching.